I love them so much.
Every morning, the first person I see when I walk in the office is Jeannie, and I didn't see her today, which means one of two things. Well, she got fired, or she's someplace to help me surprise someone. So let's see where Jeannie is now. Hi, Jeannie. How are you?
Hello.
Where are you, Jeannie?
So I am in North Bergen, New Jersey at an amazing Title I school that is full of some of your biggest fans.
And who are you there with?
So I am with some of the students and faculty of McKinley Elementary School.
And who are we surprising today?
Okay, so today we are surprising two teachers from McKinley Elementary School that are actually in the audience right now. Miss Morgan and Miss Song! Go
Okay, so you're Maria.
Yes.
And you're Susan?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi,
okay,
hi.
so you teach at McKinley.
Yes.
And what do you teach? What grade and what do you teach?
I teach technology for kindergarten through 8th grade, so I teach everyone.
Technology?
Yes.
Starting at kindergarten?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. And you teach?
I teach, I'm a Title I teacher, so I teach 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. I work with kids who need help with math or English, kids who are at risk of failing.
Right, okay. So how did you end up working there?
Fresh out of college, I was working at a very affluent district, and then I got a phone call from North Bergen, and I jumped at the opportunity, of course, and I started working there, and I instantly fell in love with these kids. You know, I found out that they needed me more than, and I needed them more than anything.
Right, because the difference between the kids you were teaching and these kids were?
I mean, I came from a place where, you know, they had everything, and now I had these kids who they didn't have much. My first month of teaching, I had a student who didn't have a backpack. And how do you not have a backpack? You know, I went with my mom every summer and I picked it up, and I realized then that I'm gonna be more than their teacher.
Right. And Susan, you've always wanted to be a teacher.
I mean, honestly, since I was a little kid, the teachers were just the best people in my life.
Yeah.
And education is I'm a single mom. And the only way I was able to raise my children was by using my education. And it really is what changes your situation in life.
Yep.
There's nothing else.
Yep.
There's nothing else.
So, I understand you make sure that those kids never leave the school hungry. Tell us about that, because sometimes they get there late and they miss breakfast, but that's where most of them get their meals, right?
Yes, yeah. So, especially as a kindergarten teacher, you come in and you're like, I'm going to teach you math, and I'm going to teach you English, and I'm going to teach you everything. And you have these kids, and they're coming in, and they're just like, you're like, hey, buddy, what's going on? And then you realize some of them come to school without breakfast. And it's not because they don't have loving parents. A lot of them come from single-family homes. Maybe they were dropped off at the babysitter 6 o'clock. So you give them breakfast, because if they don't eat, they're not going to learn how to read and write.
Right. They need that nutrition.
Yes.
They need to have
Yes.
energy. Yep. All right. Well, we want to help. Walmart has teamed up with Feeding America again. Last year, they secured over 200 million meals for people in need, and they are committed to fight against hunger around the country. They want to help your school, and they're going to give a check for $25,000. We are back with Maria and Susan, and so Jeannie is there with the students at McKinley. So you said that the kids inspire you every single day. How do they do that?
They inspire us by being themselves. You know, we go into work and we know that we have to teach them reading and writing, but they bring to us so much more than that. I could be walking into work, 15 bags, I'm like the bag lady, and I'll see a kid go and open the door for me, 15 feet away. 2 other ones, they'll come and they'll take my bags for me. These are the kids we work with, and they might not come from much, but they have so much to give. And if that's not inspiring,
And gratitude also. Yeah.
They'll hold. I was telling somebody, like, it's just the kindness, the manners. Like, that's what's so beautiful. There's beauty in their manners.
Right. Well, we need more kids to have manners these days, so that's really important. That alone is. All right, Jeannie, tell me what it's been like to spend the day there with those kids.
Oh man, I've had the best day. These students they're kind, they're smart, they're funny. They are just the best group. They love this school so much. This is actually Raphael, and he was telling me earlier about your teachers. Tell me a little bit about what you were saying about your teachers.
Well, they are just amazing. They do almost everything for us. This school can't be how it is without them, and we can't pursue what we love without them. They are amazing.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And what I love about them is, like, they love their teachers, they love the school, but Ellen, like, every single one of these kids, they love you so much. This is Eugene. Eugene, tell Ellen what you were telling me earlier.
So I was saying that you're such an amazing person, that you give so many things to other schools and other people, that you make them so happy. And I just started crying in some of them. I'm so sorry, I'm so nervous. I just want to say, hi, Miss Morgana, hi, Miss Aubin, hi, Ellen.
Hi.
Love
That's
you
so sweet.
so much, all of you.
You're awesome. So, all right.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Jeannie, I understand you have something there for the kids.
Yes, I do. Okay, where are Angela and Vic Mars and Andrew and Tyson? Come up here. So Ellen sent me this present for your school. Tyson and Andrew, come on over here for me, okay? Ellen sent me this present to give to your school. I want you guys to go ahead. Go ahead, start opening up that present. Let's see what Ellen gave you guys. Start opening it. Oh, here we go. Let's see what it is. Okay. It's a check for $25,000.
Another check for $25,000. That's $50,000. All right, so that's another $25,000. That's a check for that's $50,000 from Walmart. You can help fight against hunger too by visiting a Walmart store this month, and that'll make a difference. Thank you so much. We'll be right back. We love highlighting incredible teachers on this show, and there's a teacher in our audience today who has no idea he's about to be sitting right here. Michael Bonner, come on down. You're amazing. And when everyone learns more about you, they will agree with me. Oh, man, I say it all the time. The wrong people get the attention. I mean, teachers should get more attention than I get, than people, just because I do what I do. I mean, I'm glad I have a platform to show off people like you. You should be getting this attention.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So, first of all, you got Teacher of the Year, and you deserve Teacher of the Year. Congratulations on that. And and you started teaching at South Greenville. It had an F rating.
Yes, we have a 100% poverty rate. We're a Title I school, and the kids will come in with hunger pains. You're talking about teaching. You have to imagine teaching a child that's crying because they're hungry, or imagine teaching a child that's crying because they heard their parents fussing the night before, or something crazy like that. So teachers like me, we find different ways to be creative, innovative, and engage them and teach them the instructional content that will make them productive global leaders.
How do you stay so positive?
These kids come to school hungry and distraught mentally and emotionally, and they find a way to listen to me, teach them how to add or learn how to read better.
And you were inspiring those kids and giving them hope, which is the most important thing that we can possibly do, is give these children hope. All right, so we're going to take a break. When we come back, we have a surprise for you. We'll be back. We're back with second grade teacher Michael Bonner, and we have a surprise. Jeannie, are you there?
Oh my God.
Hello, kids. Hi.
Mr. Bonner's amazing class!
Oh my God.
Hello, kids. So how great is your teacher? Let's hear about your teacher and why you love him so much.
Because he likes to play football with us.
He likes to.
Because he's nice to me.
He's nice to you.
Because Mr. Bonner is tall.
Just some of the reasons.
I love Bill.
All right. I heard the kids learned to rap. Is that right? Is there a rap that they're going to do right now, Jeannie?
Yes. They're gonna do part of the rap. Okay, ready, you guys? 1, 2, 3.
When the action happens, lies for what the problem is. How is the problem is solved now? Read it. Hey, read it.
Pretty amazing, right, Ellen?
That's fantastic. We have such little time, but I want to, first of all, we didn't get to this story. So this is a really creative thing you've done. You put $200 in their hands, and tell everyone why you're doing that.
So 1 out of 3 African-American males are projected to go to prison, correct? So I'm an African-American male teacher, which is rare in the education field. So I'll go to the bank, I'll get 200, 300, 400, and before reading or math, I'll put it in their hands, and I'll let them touch it so they can connect that Mr. Bonner is a professional, he's not doing any illegal activity, and he has money. And I just use that as a psychological tool to help them to be motivated.
Really smart, really smart. All right, so we have a few things for the school. We have, because you're making these music videos, right? So we have 55-inch TCL Roku TVs, we have iPad minis, we have drones, we have Beats headphones.
Oh my God. Oh my God, yes. Yes. Oh my God.
All right.
Oh my God.
And this is the beginning of a relationship. We want to continue. I want to help y'all, and I hope anyone watching this, get in touch with us if you can help donate and help in any way. Earlier this season, we partnered with Walmart. They helped us surprise a deserving school in need, and when they heard about your story, they wanted to help as well. So they're going to give South Greenville Elementary a check for $25,000.
What? Oh my God, this is amazing.
You're amazing.
Oh my God.
You're amazing. From Baltimore, Maryland, please welcome Mr. Rose.
Me a mess already.
I know, because we surprised you. You didn't know you were going to be on the show.
I had no idea until minutes ago.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, by the way, you're going to sit in that chair that you're watching right now.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle it.
Well, you're awesome. You're amazing. I mean,
Thank you. The kids are amazing.
You're amazing.
It's all the kids.
So, I love teachers, and you say that teaching there has changed you. How so?
I've been teaching for 5 years now, and it has shaped the way I view the entire world. It's shaped me as a person. It's helped me understand patience and resilience, and the honor to teach children every day is something that is just unbelievable that I've been given that great honor.
And how do you motivate them? So it's a 30% dropout rate, is that right?
In the community that
Yeah,
we
in the
work
community.
with.
So how do you motivate them? How do you keep them interested?
It's all about opening doors for our students and giving them points of access that they might not normally have, whether it's meeting someone they wouldn't normally get to meet, going somewhere they wouldn't normally get to go. And I believe the more access points we can give them, the better experience they'll have.
So what are the biggest challenges facing you in City Springs?
Access to opportunities. You know, it's 2017 in America, and we have kids who don't have equal access to opportunities. And I get very emotional about that because it's not fair. It's not fair that we aren't able to always provide enough access to resources, enough books for our students, enough field trips that they can go on. And so access to opportunities is a huge challenge that we face every day.
And your goals for your students are what?
Well, my short-term goal is to get them those opportunities. Be it meeting the city councilman, the state's attorney, came in and visited them. So meeting people who will change their lives for the better. And then long-term, it's to have them give back to Baltimore in the way that suits them best. Chantel wants to be a veterinarian and wants to open a veterinarian hospital in Baltimore because she says there's stray dogs and cats that need my help here. Or the students want to become lawyers or doctors, and they don't want to do it across the world or across the country. They want to do it in their community.
Yeah.
And that's just amazing for me.
Well, you're just amazing, is what it is. You're just amazing. All right, we have to take a break. When we come back, we have a little surprise. We'll be back. We're back with Wyatt, or Mr. O, and his mom's in the audience, and you didn't even know she was going to be here.
I had no idea.
So, yeah, what a great kid you raised. He's a good guy. All right, so when you hear, we just watched the tape before you came out, about your students and what they want to be when they grow up, it must make you think, well, then I have to continue to do this because they have to actually, she has to become a vet.
It's so true. What happens in classrooms today impacts what happens in the world tomorrow. I honestly believe that. If you fill your classroom with love today, you're going to fill the world with love tomorrow.
Yep.
And so, it's amazing.
That's so great. And so true, so true. Well, thanks to Cisco Video Technology, we're going to check in with Jeannie, who is with some of your students right now. And, hi!
Oh, my God.
Hey, everybody! Here's a latecomer. All right.
That's Kane. Hi, Kane. Oh,
hi,
my
Kane.
God.
Hi, everybody. All right, so I wanted to ask you guys what Mr. O means to you. So tell me what he means to you.
To me, Mr. O is family, and I've been here since kindergarten, and him in this school really helped me understand that what I do now will impact my future.
Mr. O, to me, is very trustworthy. I can trust him with all my issues and challenges that I go through at home, and he gives such great advice that I don't have to go through those challenges anymore.
So it must mean everything to you to know you have this guy in your corner and that he wants to see you succeed. That must really help you.
Yes, it means everything to me. That Mr. O has my back, and he's always here. And Mr. O is helping me achieve my big dream and rewrite history in our own way and show that people is more to Baltimore than meets the eye.
Mr. O, he's very important to me because I don't have the support system at home. Like when I come from school and go home, I don't really have no one there. So to have Mr. O there at school in the morning, and it's just very supportive. And it's I appreciate it a lot. And this is why we all love him, because he's just very supportive.
I love him so much.
All right, well. So, Shutterfly cares about supporting schools in need, and they want to give you, your school, a check for $25,000. So that will, I think they have it there.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Next week, we tape our 2,000th show, and in those 2,000 shows, we've donated over $1 million to some incredible schools. And we have introduced you to some amazing teachers. This next story is no exception. Take a look. Okay, so Jeannie is outside of Whitney Achievement Elementary School right now. Hi, Jeannie. How are you?
Hi, Ellen. I am doing so great. And right now, there are over 200 students inside. They think they're going to be Skyping with a producer from our show. But what they don't know is that it's really going to be you who pops up on that screen.
It is going to be me. I'm going to surprise them. So when I say go, I will say hello to the students and teachers at Whitney. Are we ready? Go.
Ready.
Hi, Whitney. Hi, Whitney Elementary. Hi. Hi. first of all, Deborah, you're amazing. Tell us what you love about Whitney.
Is the impact that we have had on children and families in this community. It is awesome. We've done that through building a very rigorous academic culture. We have committed ourselves to serving people in this community and doing what's best for kids at all times. And as a result of that, we've transformed community, and we love that.
You sure have, Deborah. I want to talk to one of the teachers there. Ariel, where are you? So you're one of the teachers who walk home with the students every day. And first of all, I think it's brilliant that you're doing this, but explain why you're doing this and why it's so important.
Yeah, so when we first started at this school, one of the issues that we saw was safety. We wanted to make sure that this community knew that we loved their kids as if they were our own. So we saw the need to walk them home. There is traffic on the street. It's not a very far walk, but there is traffic, and we wanted to make sure our kids were getting home safely. Also, it's a great opportunity to build relationships with our students, connect with them, have real conversations with them that we can't have within the confines of 4 walls in 8 hours. So that's when we really get to know them and get to love on them, and they get to know us. So it's one of our favorite parts of the day.
Who's the little boy that you're using as a hand rest over there?
Exactly.
What's your name? What's your name?
Victor.
Victor?
Yes,
Will you
ma'am.
say hi to Ellen?
Hey, Victor.
Ellen.
Hi, Victor. So rain or shine, every single day, no matter what the weather is, they're walking. And I heard that one of the students said, you said something about you hoped that it was a snow day the next day. Tell that story.
Yeah, so teachers hear snow day and they get really excited and cross their fingers. And we were like, okay, looking at our iPhones saying, it might snow tomorrow, cross your fingers, cross your fingers. And so one of the students, when we were walking home, were like, oh, we might not have school tomorrow, snow day. They said, oh, I hope not, because when we're at home, sometimes our parents aren't prepared for us to be at home and have lunch and breakfast, because they have lunch and breakfast here at school. So we went home, fell asleep, woke up, found out that it was gonna be a snow day, and a few of us just couldn't go back to sleep. We couldn't leave our students, hungry that day, so we got some peanut butter jelly sandwiches, apples, all that kind of good snacks, put it in some lunch boxes, and we went knocking door to door, got kids like this, said, put on your good winter clothes, and we went knocking on doors to figure out where everybody lived to give them lunch.
Ariel, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Our friends at Shutterfly want to give you over $5,000 worth of rain gear for your students so they are prepared. There's umbrellas, rain jackets, rain boots. They will keep them dry and warm. Deborah, I see there are signs back there, and I appreciate that you made signs. So we made a sign for you. Jeannie, will you show them what the sign says?
Oh, yeah. Hang on 1 second for me, Victor. You go right over here.
Come on,
And then
Victor.
Deborah, if you can hold this side. This is a sign Ellen made for you guys.
Shutterfly is giving you $25,000. They're committed to education. They know the importance of new technology and updated books in your classrooms. So that is for you, $25,000 from Shutterfly. I'll talk to you a little more after the break. We're back with the students and teachers of Whitney Achievement Elementary. Is Victor still there? Hi, Victor. Victor, you're a little...
He's got his coat on.
Yeah, Victor will take over.
He is taking over. Victor, what do you want to do when you grow up? One more thing before we go. Just one more thing. Shutterfly was so inspired by the students and teachers at Whitney Achievement Elementary. They want to give you another $25,000 for a total of $50,000 for your school. You're wonderful people. Last August, the city of Rockport, Texas, was hit hard by Hurricane Harvey. The storm wiped out a majority of its homes, schools, and businesses. The town's only high school was severely damaged, and their gym was completely destroyed. Through all of this, the girls' volleyball team and their community fought on. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Allison Sanders.
Hey, I'm Carissa Taylor.
Hi, my name is Lexus Brock.
I am Karis Hawkins. I'm 17, and I'm a sophomore and volleyball player.
And I'm a volleyball player at Rockport Fulton High School.
At the beginning of the year, basically all I was thinking about was first time being on varsity. Being in the gold gym and playing volleyball there was like the thing that you wanted to do. You wanted to be a varsity volleyball player and have everyone watch you Friday nights.
Before Harvey, I looked forward to my senior year and being able to have those moments that that every senior gets, and I kind of didn't get those moments. This is gonna make me cry. But I think overall, I got more out of it than I probably ever would have.
Harvey barreled ashore overnight, packing 130-mile-an-hour winds.
The eye of the massive hurricane moved right over Rockport.
Entire blocks are decimated.
The local high school took a direct hit.
The moment I realized how bad it was when we were, we got pictures of our gym and it was just everywhere.
It was like a second home for us, and then just seeing it destroyed was just like so devastating.
Our coach finally let us go in there and look around, and then I looked down and there's a picture of all of us. It was barely visible because it did get so wet, but it was still there. It just kind of gave kind of a odd sense of hope.
After Harvey, you could just see everyone really come together to help everyone out.
Because Rockport is such a tight-knit community, I think the need to help was so much greater. Coach texted us and said we're still gonna have a volleyball season. Getting to go through this experience together strengthened our bond so much.
You always have a choice, you know, to make the best out of a situation. Having that positive mindset and wanting to make it better is really what got us through Harvey. I couldn't have done it without my team and my coaches and the people in my community.
That was Rockport Fulton High School volleyball team, and right now they're in the town's middle school gym. They gathered with their entire school because they think they're filming a video for EllenTube, but I'm going to give them a little surprise, so let's do that now.
I want you to take a look. Hey guys, look up there.
Hi. So, hello, first of all. I heard your amazing story. I think you're all incredible. So, Hurricane Harvey hit your town almost 8 months ago. You've been through a lot. It's Karis. Where's Karis? Right over here. Hi. Hi. So, how's everyone in the community doing?
Hey, Ellen. Okay.
How's everybody doing?
Okay. Well, if you just take a look around Rockport, you can see there's still destruction everywhere. There's still people, sorry. Yeah, it's Ellen. There's still people displaced. There's people still out of jobs because their jobs were ruined. So much has happened, but the thing is we have our community and we're really tight with each other. We have our friends, we have our family, we have our teams, so we're okay, we're doing good, so.
Yeah, I love hearing that. That's what's amazing about your story, is though, you know, that's what I love. I mean, you've lost so much, and yet everyone came together to help the community. Allison, tell us about how everyone came together and what's happening now.
We were out of school for 2 months, and of course that's really rough. So we felt like we had to do something, and so it actually started with our coaches, and every day we would come up at 4 o'clock, the football team, the volleyball girls, and eventually I reached out on Twitter and other people from other communities. There were other families, other students from nearby towns that just they took the time out of their days to help us, and we actually made an agenda, and every single day we would go to someone else's house within the community and just do the best we could to make things better within our town. So
That's amazing. So your gym was completely destroyed, but you somehow still managed to play the entire season. Where are Coach Clark and Coach Bickle? Where are you two?
Come on up. Say hi to Ellen. Hi, Ellen.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so explain how that's possible. Where did you play?
Well, we really just saw the good in humanity. So many people reached out and teams reached out to us to do fundraisers, and they raised money so we could buy equipment and uniforms, and nearby schools offered their gyms so we could have places to practice. We'd have to play all of our home games away, and those schools really took us in and just were so kind to us and treated us like family, not only competitors, but we were their friends.
And I know it was our main concern just to take care of the girls. We wanted them to feel comfortable, and we wanted them to feel like they had a home when in reality their home was destroyed.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so, all right, obviously I want to help, so I have a surprise for your school, but not yet. I'll come back and try to imagine what it is. We'll be back. All right, we are back with the students and staff of Rockport Fulton High School. So I know that your gym was more than just a gym to all of you. It was important to your entire community. Allison, tell us about that.
Well, I know growing up especially, everyone looks forward to having those moments, you know, and being on those varsity teams and getting to have your community and your family and everyone there to support you. And I know personally, I spent more time in that gym than I do at home. So losing it was... it was really devastating, and it just means a lot to everyone within the community. Yeah, I'm gonna cry, sorry.
All right, well, you're gonna cry again in a minute. That's what I like to do. I like to make people happy and laugh and then cry. So I'm gonna help, and my friends at Lowe's support public schools and communities across the country with their Lowe's Gives program. They want to use their Lowe's heroes to help rebuild your gym with their expertise. This is the one, it really is the biggest gift we've ever given. Today, they're committing $1 million to this project. $1 million from Lowe's. We're going to see you soon. We'll be back. If you watch my show, you know I love two things, cat videos and helping deserving schools. And today I want to tell you about something amazing that Verizon is doing. Their innovative learning program is bringing internet access, free technology, and training to millions of students across the country. I learned about a school that they're helping in East Harlem, and I wanted to do a little bit more, but first, take a look at them. So right now, everyone is in the school's gym with Jeannie. They think that they're filming a video for EllenTube. Of course, that is not true. I am going to surprise them, but let's listen in for a second and see what's happening.
Boys and girls, I know what big fans you all are of Ellen, right? Amber, come here. If you could say something to Ellen, if you ever had that chance one day to say something to Ellen, what would you want to say?
For starters, we love you, Ellen. Oh my gosh, we love you so much. You're so inspirational. You're so considerate. You're so generous, and you are such a hero to us. We love you.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, well, boys and girls,
wow.
everybody do me a favor. Take a look at that screen right there.
Hi, Amber. Hi, everybody. Hi. So sweet. Amber, I heard what you said, and that's very sweet. I appreciate it. I'm filming, I'm not there, Jeannie's there, but I'm filming my show right now, which means that you're all on the show right now. Say hello to the audience, everybody. All right. So we just learned about your school. I think you're all amazing. Mr. P, you get to school every morning at 4 a.m. Tell me why 4 a.m.
I love what I do, Ellen. I can tell you we are a family. These are not our students. These are our kids. It is amazing. We love what we definitely do in our school.
Well, you guys are in your third year of the Verizon program. Tell everyone how it's changed things for you.
Okay, so before the Verizon program, we had no technology, but when they came into our school, I mean, the students' test scores in regards to reading, they skyrocketed through the roof. We are the top 10% in the state of New York, which is very big. And not only that, our 8th graders, they're accepted into the best high schools in New York City, and we're so proud of them and so thankful for Verizon for giving us that program.
Yes. That is fantastic. That's incredible. So, I heard your school was nominated for something special. What was this?
We are being recognized. We are so excited. We are being recognized for America's Best Urban Schools Award. The wonderful thing is we had auditors come in from San Diego and look at our school and look at our systems, our protocols, and interview parents and teachers alike. And Ellen, we are going to be recognized in San Diego for our outstanding work next week. We're ecstatic about this.
That's so great. That's so great. So Janina, I know Mr. P has really high expectations for everyone, right?
Yes. Oh, he has very high expectations. Don't let his good Greek looks fool you, because this man who's around 6'4", he walks into the middle of the project in East Harlem, mind you, knocking on doors asking, where are my students, when they don't show up for school. So that shows dedication, because not most people would do that.
Good for you. Good for you. Well, all right, who's the one sitting down? He can't stand anymore. There's somebody sitting down that said, I got tired of standing.
Yeah. Say hi, Ellen.
All right, that's all. All right, so here's the thing. Verizon has loved helping your school, and they want to continue to support you. So Verizon is giving your school an innovative learning lab that will feature new technology like virtual reality, robotics, and 3D printing. And I have one more thing a little later in the show. We'll be back. We are back with Jeannie and the students and staff of Patrick Henry Prep in East Harlem. I think they're excited. Amber, tell me what this school means to you and the rest of the students.
So when I first came into the school, I had come from a not so good elementary school, but when Mr. P accepted me, I found it as another opportunity to start fresh, to learn new things that I never thought I would learn. I expanded on my vocal skills. I learned a new instrument I thought I could never experience. I learned the guitar, and I grew academically so well. I found love in a subject I thought I would never find love in, which was math. I love math so much, and I thank Mr. P. This is like my second home, and I thank Mr. P so much for the opportunity.
Oh, Amber, that's so sweet. Well, you're all very, very fortunate. You're really, really lucky to have a school like that to go to and to have Mr. P, someone who cares so much about you. I love your school. I sent something to you. Jeannie, do you have what I sent?
Yes, I do. Diego, come here. Hold on tight to there, to that tab, and then hold on there. Okay, here we go, Ellen.
I'm going to give your school $50,000. Those were the students and staff from the Leadership Academy at Como Elementary. The school's principal, counselor, and math teacher are in my audience today. So Valencia, Tamika, and Thomas, come on down. Pass that down, please. Hello. Hi. Wow. So I'm assuming you're Thomas, and you are?
I'm Valencia.
Valencia and Tamika.
Tamika, yes.
Okay, great. So you're the math teacher.
Yes, yeah, oh my God, yes, Ellen.
All
yes.
right, so, but you're the one who's responsible for making these music videos. Tell me why you started doing that.
Basically, the school in which we teach in Fort Worth, Texas has low socioeconomic neighborhoods. Our kids are coming from different areas. A lot of them have single-parent homes. And I wanted to relate with our kids through music. And I've been trying to do this for 12 years. It's been a really, really long time trying to get on this show to show that our kids are doing what they need to do to be better individuals. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. So you started, I mean, you can see that they're learning and they're engaged, and I understand it's made a lot of progress, right?
Absolutely. I've been at Como for 4 years now, and when I first was appointed principal at Como Elementary, we were one of the lowest performing elementary schools in the district, and I made a vow to our community that within 3 years we would turn that campus around, and I'm happy to say that last year we moved from an F to a B campus, and we're knocking on the door of an A campus.
Yes. That's amazing. That's amazing. All right. And Tamika, you're the counselor.
Yes, ma'am.
And they are your children, right?
Yes, they are my sons, my daughters. I call all of them my sons, my daughters. There's absolutely nothing I wouldn't do for them because they are me. They are exactly how I was growing up, just a different side of town. And when I think about them and I think about everything that they go through, like my heart just, words can't even describe how much I love those children.
Well, and they, the fact how fortunate they are to have teachers and people in their lives that love them that much, because that is going to change everything for them, as you know, it already has. They feel that. They know the investment. And you could have been somewhere else, but why Como for you?
I love working for underdogs. And the perception of kids, minority students specifically in low-income areas, a lot of time the perception is that those kids can't do it. They are not going to perform well. And I believe it is my calling to work with students that other people may toss to the side. And I love proving people wrong.
Yeah.
And more importantly, I was one of those kids. I have a very similar background to many of the students in my building. Father in and out of prison. A lot of our students just have dealt with more things than we as adults could ever imagine. And I feel like it is my calling to work with my babies. Those are our students. And we have a thing at our school, we say, if not us, then who? If we're not working with them, then who else is going to do it?
Well, they know that you love them that much, and they are very grateful, and they wanted to say something to you. They are adorable. We have one more surprise after this. We're back with Valencia, Thomas, Tamika from the Como Elementary School just outside of Dallas, Texas, and we know how important your students are, so we have one more surprise. Jeannie, are you there? Oh, baby! Jeannie. So Jeannie, and hi everybody, hi kids, how are you?
Say hi to Ellen!
All right, what is going on there?
Oh my gosh, Ellen, I have had the best day here. This school, they are the true definition of a community. These kids are so intelligent, they are so hardworking, and I have two students here that want to say something to you, Ellen. So this is Sage, this is Daniel. Sage, what did you want to say to Ellen?
We love you, Ellen, so much because you spotlighted our amazing teachers here at Como Elementary, and we love you.
Well, I love you.
What about Sage? She said she loves you too. And what about you, Daniel? What did you want to say to Ellen?
Ellen, I just want to say thank you for having a kind and giving heart, and all of these students want to grow up to be just like you one day.
Well, thank you so much. You have a kind and loving heart, and I want to grow up to be just like you. That's what I want. I think all of you are amazing, and I love how hard you work, and I love that you have these dreams, because you can do anything you put your mind to. All you have to do is work, and y'all are going to be amazing. I can't wait to see what you do with your lives when you grow up. All right, So you have a food pantry, right? Because a lot of times they don't have food at home, so you give them food there.
We do. It initially started with teachers out of their own pocket just buying snacks and things for us to send home bags with students on the weekend.
Well, I guarantee you there are some people watching right now that are going to donate. So all you have to do is go to our website, and we're going to direct you to them so that you can help them out, because I know that everybody at home is feeling the same that we're all feeling in this room. And you know, we've partnered with Cheerios to reward amazing people who are going above and beyond, and you are definitely going above and beyond. So Cheerios is going to donate $20,000 to provide food for your pantry. Also, Cheerios has a program called Box Tops for Education, and your school is getting an additional $30,000 to purchase laptops for your students. There's someone in my audience right now that I want to meet. Emily Francis came to the United States from Guatemala when she was 15 years old. That's really you! Oh my God. All right, have a seat. Have a seat. Let me finish the introduction. Emily came to the United States from Guatemala when she was 15 years old with only a 6th grade education, and now she teaches English and is changing the lives of her students every day. Come on down, Emily. And here she is. So, hi.
Hi.
Hi. I heard you were in the audience. So, yeah, that's a microphone. You can talk right into that.
Okay, that's what it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
you did not expect to be here, so
No,
big surprise.
I was over there dancing. I'm out of breath.
Yeah. All right. So your story is amazing. Tell everyone how you immigrated, how you got here.
Yeah, I was 15 years old when my mother decided to bring us to Guatemala. She was already here. So I was 13 when she left us in Guatemala.
So she left you. You're 13, and then how many siblings?
I was 13. I have 4 siblings.
And how old were they?
Well, I was 13. They were 11, 9, 5, and 3.
Okay. So you're 13 years old. And for 2 years, you're raising them.
Yes,
by
we
yourself.
built a little shack in my neighbor's backyard.
Right.
And that's where we lived.
From 13 to 15 years old. Okay, so at 15, then she says, I have enough money and you can come.
Yeah, she sent a smuggler to bring us here. Yeah, and then, we got busted at the airport.
Because the passports won't.
It was, undocumented.
So then how did you get in?
My grandmother was here. She was an American citizen. She went to the airport and claimed us as her grandchildren, so we were able to stay here.
Okay, and so I hear that you learned English watching my show and Friends.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so were you just walking up to people saying, "We'll be right back"? I mean, like.
No, it was just fun. When you're learning a second language, when you have so much energy and you're watching somebody just talking and interacting with other people, you just get that and you learn from it.
Right. So, and I think that probably, now you're teaching kids English as a second language, right?
Yes.
And your whole background probably influences how you teach.
Oh, yes, I do. Yeah, when I came here, it was like they forced for me to learn English, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think this is the language we speak in America.
Right.
But they kind of forgot to work on my native language and work on my culture. So that's what I do at my school.
Right.
I bring literature where my students can read in their native language. I make sure that they value their culture as much as I do mine.
And where is the school?
It's Irvin Elementary School in Concord, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yes.
Okay, the students sound amazing.
Yes, I love them.
Yeah.
I love them.
You want to say hi to them right now? Because Jeannie is there.
What?
Let's see how Jeannie's doing with everybody. How's everybody doing there, Jeannie?
Oh my gosh, Ellen, we are so excited. These kids have been so thrilled all day to do this for you, Mrs. Francis. And I actually have one of your students, David, here, and he wanted to say something to you. What did you want to tell your teacher?
Thank you for teaching me to speak English and showing me the right path and be with me all along.
All right, we have one more surprise after this. We'll take a break. We're back with Emily and the students at W.M. Irvin Elementary School. And Emily, there's somebody who wanted to meet you. He's the CEO and founder of Chobani. Hamdi, come on out here. So, Hamdi, you came here. You have a similar story. You came here in the same year, 1994.
94, yeah.
Right? And the only English you spoke was, I am Hamdi, I am from Turkey.
And I love football.
And I love,
Soccer, you know.
Soccer. That's what football is for
Yeah,
you,
it.
yes.
I watched the wrong show, so her English is much better than mine.
I see.
See?
Had you watched my show?
I watched Seinfeld.
Yeah. Is that how you learned English?
Yeah, you watch TV, you watch movies, and of course, what you've done is amazing. And I want to remember my teachers. I took ESL classes at SUNY Albany. And that's where teachers like yourself and taught me how to speak.
Yeah.
So if I am speaking well, it's their work. If I'm not, it's my fault.
Yeah. It's amazing. So you come to America, you speak, you know, basically no English, and now you have one of the most successful companies in the United States, if not the world, I would say. Tell everybody how that happened.
You know, this amazing country, and I found my home in upstate New York. So I ended up in New York City in 1994, and I said, I'm going to go crazy in this place. This is too much. And then I made it to upstate and started working in a farm, and I felt like home. It reminded me where I came from. And then I started making cheese a little bit, and you know, because that's what we did back home in farming and cheese making. And one day I saw an ad and said, fully equipped yogurt plant for sale. And I threw it to the garbage can, and later on I picked it up. And then I called the number. And turns out this large company was closing this factory, and they were selling it as junk. And I went there and I said, well, maybe I should buy this. And everybody said I was crazy. And my attorney said they were looking for a crazy Turk to unload this. I mean, they're one of the largest companies getting out of the yogurt business. Why would you go? And what do you think you would do it?
Right.
And to story short, I bought it in 2005 with 5 factory workers. And we started making the yogurt that my mother used to make. And then, you know.
And now?
Then where we are.
How many employees do you have now?
We have 2,000 employees.
Wow. Well, the Chobani Foundation wants to support your school's backpack program, and they want to give you, Chobani wants to give you $100,000.